Hey you guys, I want to answer a lot of people's questions in this vlog today, and the question is, who is Chris? I get that all the time, and a lot of you guys know from watching my live feeds and my videos, but if you haven't seen any of those and you're like, who is Chris? Then you're gonna find out in this video. Chris is Travon's boyfriend. He is living with us and he's like another son to me. I love him, he's amazing. We're all really happy. So you're gonna see him in videos just like you will see my kids in videos because he's now part of the family. So that's the big mystery question for a lot of people. Who is Chris? Now you guys know. In addition to Chris coming, he actually brought his dog over about a week ago. Her name is Panda. There she is. Hey Panda. She's so sweet. Look at her mouth, you guys. Look at that lip hanging open. She is so special. She's an Australian Shepherd Lab mix. You're so warm. She's been sleeping all day long while I've been making vlogs because it's rainy, and you know how nice it is to sleep on rainy days. Say hi to everybody, Panda. She's a good girl. She's super, super sweet and special, and she loves her daddy more than anything. She's about 60 pounds, so she's a big girl. Not, you know, it's like the first big dog we've had, and she's actually doing really, really well. She's not mean or anything at all. It's our dogs that, you know, at first were barking and stuff and scared her. But she does really great with the cats and really great with the animals, and she just fit right in here, huh, Panda? She's super happy. Aren't you, Panda? You're so sweet. Come here. Come here. Come here. Panda's a sugar. Yes, she is. She's so special. I give a big kiss. You're good, Panda. There's Sebby. She's getting big. Sebby, say hi. Say hey. She's a stinker. I've been making videos today, preparing for my upcoming trip. I'm trying to make a bunch of videos so I can schedule them to upload when I'm gone. It's rainy outside. Chris had this couch in his room. He brought it over, so now we have a couch out here, which is really nice. And he also brought over this gigantic TV, which is really cool. It's so huge. So those are also new additions. Come on, Marshmallow. You know how you guys, I showed you about this baby gate, right? Well, and how I told you that the slats were too big. So what I had to do was take a photo from the wall, like a picture, and then I put the dog food containers in front of it so the dogs can't get through and hurt themselves and the cats can jump over it. And it's really nice because also it keeps them off of the rug. Come on, Zara. Zara gets afraid of thunderstorms. It's not thundering or lightning right now, but I think just hearing the rain makes her a little anxious, doesn't it? It's okay. Yep, she's definitely anxious right now. It's okay, Zara. Come here. Come here, you're a good girl. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing out here barking at me, you little stinker pot? You little stinker pot. You guys are all excited like I've been gone all day. I've just been in the other room filming. Oh my God, I was just trying to open this up. And no matter what I do, no matter how careful I am, these things always, 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 always fall out. Like they're barely even in there. Don't touch. Anybody have any suggestions about this? Because they're extremely annoying. Oh. Look at this rainy day. I will go swimming in this, I'm serious, if it wasn't lightning or storming. And there's something in the pool. Things blow into the pool. Come on, Panda. Good girl. Good Panda. That's what we do. Oh, hello, Sebby. You know Sebby fell in the pool a couple days ago? She was jumping for a lizard and she missed and she actually fell in the pool and got soaking wet, didn't you, Sebby? Huh. Stinker. But you're not supposed to be up here. Get down. Get down. Come here, you stinker. So this is terrible. It's 5:30 and I have not had anything to eat today. So I've been busy making videos and I'm gonna actually make something to eat right now. What I'm making is a smoothie. I'm gonna show you the kind of smoothie that I've been eating, and it might seem gross to you guys and you might think it's gross if you were to make it, but I like it and I get used to it. Sebby, I just put you down. You're not supposed to be up here. Come here. Don't you dare. She's feisty. You stay there. You stay off the counter. Oh, you're purring. What? She's doing the heat thing again. It was just like a week ago she started, 2 weeks ago maybe. I don't know how often they do it, but they can't get spayed if they're in heat, so we'll have to wait till we get back. Look at her. She's like crawling across the floor, look. Anyway, I'm gonna make me a smoothie and I'm gonna make a smoothie for Zara, and they're completely different. And I'll show you how I do both, because for lots of years I've been talking to you about making smoothies, and I'm actually gonna make a smoothie and show you guys how I make it right now. Here's the ingredients that we have. So I have whole strawberries, and which I use in Zarius's. I have blueberries, which I use in mine. I have raspberries, which I use in Zara's. And I have some mixed fruit. And is that all I'm supposed to have? Yeah. So then I have almond milk, plain unsweetened almond milk, which is I use for the liquid instead of juice because it's better for you and it's not near as sweet. And then I have old-fashioned oats, which I put in his, and whey protein powder, which I put in his. And then for mine, it's just almond milk, blueberries, and hemp protein powder. And then I also have spirulina, which is an amazing superfood. It's an algae, blue-green algae, that I put in mine. So, like I said, I'm gonna make 2 different ones, one for him, one for me. And actually, his isn't that sweet because I don't use a juice. So I just put like that much agave in there to sweeten just a teeny. So here's my blender. It's a Vitamix. I absolutely love it. I don't know where the lid is. This is the weirdest thing ever. It's a giant lid with a giant stick thing in it, and it's nowhere. Could I have gotten thrown away? I mean, I understand where it could possibly be. The darn lid and the stick.
I swear. Looks like it's doing her thing again.
Oh, God. You swear what? The lid. I need the lid.
I saw it somewhere recently.
I've looked under every cabinet and in every cabinet and everywhere.
Did you look like the drawers? I forgot that we even had those.
I do too. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a giant thing. I mean, there's no other place it could possibly be. There it is. With the popcorn that I hid.
Wow.
Don't tell anybody about this in case I ever run out of popcorn. It's my secret. I still can't find the 1/4 measuring spoon though, so we're gonna wing it a little bit. So anyway, here it is, and I'm gonna make Zarius's first. I usually have a 1/4 measuring cup. I only have on 1/2 right now, so what I do is use 1/4 of a cup of the oats, and I put them in there first because I want to break them down. I want to break them down so they're not too chunky, even though he doesn't mind it that way, but it's really cool to do. And I'll tell you now, you put your protein powder in last. I'll show you guys. So I'm gonna do this. It's not gonna work the best because it was a little wet, but that breaks them up some so it doesn't, you know, like I said, have big pieces in your mouth in the smoothie. So it gives it a good oaty taste, but as you can see, it's like a powder now. Isn't that cool? For strawberries, I use about 4 strawberries. There's 4 strawberries. And then for raspberries, I just use a few, like 6 maybe, because they have a distinct taste. For the mixed fruit, I use like a pineapple and a mango, or 2, just literally like 2 or 3 pieces. The more stuff you put in here, the more giant your shake is gonna be, and I try to make just a cup full so I don't have to waste any. Blueberries are the really healthy fruit, so I use more blueberries than anything else. I'm gonna put 1/2 cup of blueberries in there. So now we have our fruits and our powder in there, see? And then we're gonna put the almond milk and blend it up. I always shake it just in case. I have made my own almond milk in the past. I think I'm gonna make some more and show you guys how to make it. So, I mean, I guess it's hard without measuring, but I'm gonna say it's about 1 cup of almond milk. Basically, you want it to kind of be to the top of where your fruit is. A lot of people put all their stuff in the glass and then fill it up with liquid, so that actually turns out to be about 1 cup full. But basically, it's about a cup of almond milk. So now that that's in there, I'm gonna blend it. Still no protein powder, okay, you guys? Because it will make your stuff gummy, gross, and nasty if you put it in there first. Blend up. And you know, if you feel that you don't have enough liquid, you can always add a little more. That's fine. I'm gonna actually put a little agave in there right now. And I also use yogurt. This is zero. It's all natural Greek strained yogurt. Put a big old spoon in there. It gives it a nice little tart kind of taste. It also has a lot of protein in it. Turn that back on. So we can mix it up. You want to blend it just enough till everything in there is broken down. You don't want to over blend it because it'll get like this foamy consistency that's gross. so it's probably done. If you don't hear chunks of fruit in there. Now I'm going to add the whey protein powder. You use 1/4 of a cup of this whey protein powder, and it has 15 grams of protein in it. So I dropped the protein powder on top. I'm going to quickly turn this on the lowest setting. Well, it's not gonna work, is it? I'm gonna turn it on like to 2 or 3 so it gets incorporated in there. You basically just want it to get incorporated really quickly. You do not want to really blend that. Whoop, there you go. You don't want to blend it up because it will make it taste foamy. And then it's ready. I didn't put the agave in. Didn't I tell you I was gonna forget the agave? I didn't do it when I said I was gonna do it. So here's the agave, like that. Because like I said, there's nothing sweet in here. There's no sweetness in the yogurt. Well, excuse me, there's fruit, but with all the almond milk, there's not enough fruit in there to actually make it really sweet. What people do is they use orange juice. And oh my God, what people do is they use apple juice because the apple juice makes it really, really sweet. And since we don't want to use apple juice because it's not that good for them, almost perfect. I just use the agave. And there you go. There's the smoothie. Look how pretty it is and healthy. Look at that. I think this is one of the best smoothies I've ever made for Zarius. There's something about it. That little tartness from the yogurt, the barely sweet taste from the agave, the little pieces you can get of the oats, the blueberries with a little of the other fruit taste in it. It is amazing. Try that, Menora, and see what you think. Good?
Yeah. My God.
So I just rinse this out really quickly. It doesn't really matter that it's not super clean. Mine is way easier. I take a cup of blueberries. Is it a cup? Yeah. A whole cup of blueberries.
Bluebird.
I put a whole cup of blueberries in there. Blueberry. And then I put 1.5 cups of almond milk. Mine is going to be more like a drink, not a thick smoothie, because I like it that way. I have this as for breakfast, and it gives me a lot of energy and it makes me feel good till lunchtime. So 1.5 cups of the almond milk. That's literally it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the blender on. Set those blueberries and the almond milk. Blend. Blueberries are really, really good for you. And the almond milk is good. I think it's about done. Here's the hemp protein powder. It is organic, nutrient-dense, non-GMO verified. I got it from Amazon. It has a nutty flavor. It does have a specific flavor. Chris at one time referred to it as tasting like dirt, but it doesn't taste like dirt. I like it. It has an earthy flavor. Hush, it does not. Try it and see. But it's better for you than the whey protein, I think, is better for me, and I like the taste of it better.
Dirt.
I'm putting 2 tablespoons of this into that. See, there it is. My dirt. No, I'm joking. My hemp protein. And then I'm gonna put spirulina, which is a blue-green algae in there. Here is the spirulina. It's like a really pretty dark green powder. I'm putting 1 teaspoon. See it? And spirulina is super for you, and what you could always do is buy it in caplets if you don't like the taste of it. It's really amazing though if you make a smoothie with apple juice and strawberries and spirulina. Oh, but I don't want to put juice in mine. So I'm just going to let that blend for just a few seconds just to get it mixed up in there. Because anytime you add protein powder, like I said, if you blend it too long, it's going to get gummy. And here we go. That noise. There we go. Look at that. Nummy.
Nasty.
And here it is. There's the smoothies. My smoothie and our smoothie. It's not sweet at all. My teeth green.
Ew.
You still have like the pulp from the blueberries in there. So it's not completely smooth, you know. See? I'll show you with the spoon. See the pieces of blue, it's not pieces of blueberry, it's like the skin of the blueberries. But it's very earthy, but not in a bad
It
way.
means it tastes like dirt.
No, you could put a teeny agave in there if you wanted a little sweeter. This is the way I like it. So if you guys want to experiment with anything like that, go ahead. And, but it's addictive, and I just had to have one every morning.